All right, YouTube, real quick. So check this out. This is hilarious. So, and I told y'all before that man has never been to space. Why go somewhere when you don't know if you got enough fuel to get back? Mechanical failure, you ain't got no mechanics up in space, all other riffraff. Listen, space was staged on a movie set. The flag sticking in the ground, as close as they was to the stars, so-called stars, you didn't see no stars in the back shot of that picture with Neil Armstrong with the flag and the moon and Buzz Aldrin. So check this out. 2 astronauts are stuck in space. Here's how they're passing the time. More than 2 months have passed since a Boeing spacecraft brought them to the International Space Station for a planned 8-day mission. Boeing crew flight test astronaut Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore, center with flight engineers Mike Barrett, left aboard the International Space Station in June. Sunita Williams made headlines years ago for running a marathon on a treadmill at the International Space Station, preparing to return in June for a 1-week visit. She didn't plan on a repeat. This time we might have too little time to be able to do. Listen, with that being said, let me just say something to y'all. They do not have a space station up in space. First of all, how did you build a space station in space? You know how hard it is to construct. You need engineers when you're down here building skyscrapers, schools, buildings, offices, homes, pools, etc. And you got mechanics when cars break down here because cars got moving parts. They have motors. They need a mechanic, whether it's electrical, gas-powered, or whatever. Well, the space shuttle is ran by rocket fuel, jet fuel, and a list of other nonsense, and it's electrical / fuel. So you need a mechanic for both of them. You need electrical, you need that, you need this, and you need that. And they all come together and do something. But let me ask you something. How do you build a space station in space? You say there's no gravity, you can't stand up. What are you doing, floating around and putting this part here? What is it, an easy snap-on space station that it unfolds and transforms into something else? No. You do not have the spacecraft big enough to take something that size all the way up there. That you don't. I'm looking at a plane. You do not have nothing that size. You would need an aircraft the size of a school to take something up there like that. And even if you got it up there, how are you going to unload it and start to working and getting your gear, your mechanic, and your tools? Even if it took you 50 years, you're not doing it. They do not have a space station up in space. There's nobody living on those space stations. Okay, scientists are not studying the galaxy. They studying you, our DNA, our blood, all of that. That's the end of that. There's nobody stuck on those space stations. You missed me with that one.